Everybody want a story time, chat? I got arrested. So let's get right into it. Alright, chat. So it was August 8th. Saturday, August 8th. Saturday, August 9th. No. I think it was Saturday, August 9th. I don't know. I was running errands, you know what I'm saying? I had just left PetSmart, picked up a new cage for my dog. I got a German Shepherd. If you know me, you know me. If you don't, follow the Instagram so you can stay up to date with all my life. But, yeah, so I just picked up a new cage, man. Big old cage. Barely fit in the back seat. I drive an Infiniti. If you see the video on my channel, I drive an Infiniti. But, yeah, so I was on the way to get an alignment. I was just driving. I was going through like a certain area. I guess I don't really like drive through there that much anymore, but yeah. Long story short, I got pulled over, and then I had these plates on. So if you don't know, in order to have a custom plates, you gotta pay through the DMV. It's like $150 for a year, or you can pay $450 for 3 years, or so on and so on. But I made these off Amazon originally for my birthday back in June, and then whenever like for pictures, and then whenever I did clips and pictures, I put them on to promote. So I didn't realize these was still on. Nah, yes, I got pulled over once with these on because I had forgot. Well, no, at that point, I wasn't. I was doing it on purpose at that point because I thought it was. I didn't think nothing of it. He pulled me over, warning. He told me like, "Nah, saying to be careful." Because I have a nice. It's a satin black wrap car, blacked out windows. That's another thing. I didn't put the. Okay, I'm gonna get into all that. But yeah, satin black, blah blah blah, warning. So this fast forward. Bro, I didn't even realize I had these on at this point. So when I got pulled over, he was like, "Those are real plates." I was like, "Nah, I had them in the trunk." By the way, when we seen the case with my attorney, you can see on the body cam, yes, they looked in the trunk. I let them see the plates. He could have told me to put the real plates on. He could have took these because it's not there. No. But he in the back, whatever type of info in. 2 more police pull up, chat. 2. So now they 3 deep. I'm like, okay. This don't seem good because it's 3 police. Like, it ain't, there's nothing serious going on. So, long story short, they taking forever. The other police talking to me, like both of them, one on each side. And they like, I do content, I do YouTube, I do TikTok. I put it on there to promote, blah, 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 social media. They just talking to me. The other one come back, and he was like, that's when he asked it out of real place. I was like, yeah, open the trunk, they seen him. Okay, so I'm thinking, okay, we cool, we get out there with a warning again. And I won't let it happen again. No, take long again. He come back. He say, "Can you step out?" He say, "Can you step out, chat?" I ain't never been arrested. I ain't never been in no trouble with the law besides little traffic tickets or tent tickets. He say, "Can you step out?" Hands up here, one at a time. Handcuffs, walk me back to the Tahoe, black truck. But I'm like, okay. I'm like, can I just put the place, like the regular place on? Cause they see at this point they already seen the regular place. So I'm like, I just put the regular place on. He was like, nah, I guess whoever he called it into, they was like, arrest me, I don't know. But he was like, it's a misdemeanor. So I'm thinking, okay. I'm not thinking it's too serious. By the way, this was a misdemeanor A, which is like the highest. I don't know how, it's just custom plates. When I was in court and stuff, they had people in there for like unlawful carry of weapons. They had like 6 people in there DUIs with no license or insurance. Somebody got in a fight with their family and shot, you know what I'm saying? And somebody was running from the police on foot. He had a gun, like, bro. So I'm like, I'm the only one in here for this. So I talked to my attorney, like, he's like, nah, this is silly. So, I mean, yeah, it's basically I got arrested. He says a misdemeanor. They say a misdemeanor B. But by the time I got the court and stuff, it said A. So I'm like, okay, for A, the maximum fine is like 6 months in jail and up to a $4,000 fine. I ain't trying to do that shit. I was in the cell. I got arrested at like 11:07 a.m. because it was like my alignment appointment was like either 11 or 12, and I was almost there. I got arrested I got pulled over like 5 minutes before the appointment because I was like 2 minutes away. But long story short, I was in there from like 11 something to 12 at night. Shout out to my mom, she handled everything. Now where we live from downtown Houston is pretty far, so she had to go all the way down there, do the little the bond paper that come all the way back, which is probably like 40 to 50 minutes. So I can sign this papers. And she had to go all the way back to them so they can do the release. And she had to come all the way back and give me again. So that whole process was at least 2 hours. But I'm like, golly. They fed us. They brought Sonic like at like 4 or 5 p.m. or 3 p.m. I did not touch it. I don't really eat Sonic. And it was just a burger with bread and meat. Oh man, I wanted some real food, chat. But nah, look. So they did that, and I'm taking naps. It's like I'm the only one in the cell. It had 4 beds. It was only 3 people in there. Like everybody was in their own cell. But it was cold. It was like, you need anything? I was like, you turn the AC down. I couldn't really stay comfortable because the mat was pretty hard. Definitely not a place to be. It was a holding cell. It wasn't like big jail or nothing. I didn't do nothing to, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like this is a crime. Whatever, it got dismissed. Shout out to my attorney though. Not on my record. Nothing happened. Shout out to the DA, everybody. So we all good. But it won't happen again. When I I'm gonna do the actual custom place through the DPS. Just pay the $150. Well, I don't want to go through this again, bro. I don't want to go through this again. But yeah, and they brought like Sonic again at like around 8 or 9. It was like, here's dinner. In my head, I'm like, dinner? No. I need my mom to hurry up so I can go eat real dinner. Not knowing I wasn't going to. Because at that point, she had already came the first time. So it was like 9:15 or 9:30. So I'm like, I need my mom to come on so we can go eat real dinner. But in my head, I'm like, okay, I know how long it's going to take to get from here all the way downtown. There's probably other people that got to come all the way back. Yeah. So I already knew it was going to be a long time. So I'm in there still taking naps. I'm just waiting for the officer to come through and call my name. Finally. So yeah, I'm on and off sleeping, bro. I could not stay asleep probably for more than, I don't even know. I couldn't even keep track of time, bro. There was no clock. I was like, no, I can't have my phone or nothing, bro. I'm not a criminal. I don't belong in here. So, but long story short, man, she finally called me and it's time to go. Like, hallelujah. I get out, I had to wear an orange jumpsuit, bro. I was like, damn, I couldn't even keep my clothes on. At least I'm in a holding cell, bro. But my mom really had to hurry up because before they started doing the processing, they had to get transferred. Now it's going to be a whole nother process, but I didn't really do a crime, so we good. But yeah, I got out of that orange jumpsuit quick. I was like, hoodie back on, sweats. I'm like, yeah, get me out of this. And then she bring my stuff, and then I walk out there with my mom, and she was like, she basically said she told me, stop riding with his on, because the first time when I told her I got pulled over and I got a warning, she was like, stop doing it. My intention was never to ride with this again. I only do that when I take pictures. I don't want my license plate online or actual number. So my intention was not to ride with this, but lesson learned, won't happen again. Like I said, I'll be doing the actual license register with the DPS. But long story short, that's how I got arrested. Horrible. I mean, shout out to the cops. It was cool. But horrible experience for the simple fact I was in there from 11 a.m. to 12 at night. The whole day gone. I didn't even eat no. I just went home, showered. I think I got on the ground. No. I don't know what I did. I think I went home, showered, went to sleep. And then, well, I texted everybody. I like, my phone was blown up. Cause, yeah. But, yeah, I had, I didn't even eat nothing. When I woke up the next day, though, I ordered Five Guys at like 12 o'clock. Like DoorDash. And you know, Five Guys a little expensive, so I was like, I don't care, I'm hungry, man. First meal out. First day album on the way, man. You know what I'm saying? We was in there for 12 hours. First day album on the way. And they couldn't hold me down. Hey. But nah, it's October 11th. I was supposed to do the story time. This all happened in August. It got dismissed on September 6th. So, first day out on the way. First day out album. Nah, but all jokes aside, man, it's not a place y'all want to be. Even though I was only in there for like half a day for something as silly as this. Everybody that be out there doing dirt or whatever, doing stupid stuff, driving no license, no insurance, don't give nobody a reason to be able to even take you in. Like, being in hand, that was my first time ever being in hand because that was crazy. Yeah, look, it's, like I said, lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? I talked to my parents and stuff, and obviously this is not smart. You know, it was harmless. I mean, the officer could let me put the real place on. Every officer is different, so it is what it is. But shout out to my attorney again. We got it dismissed. But yeah, finally wanted to get this out. We're on the grind though. Third quarter work. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We running it up the rest of the year. it's time to go crazy. Hey, shop the clothing brand drop. Elite members only. When this video dropped, it's probably not out yet, but it will be out soon this month. So, yeah, that's the story of how I got arrested. Make sure you don't get arrested. I had to take a mug shot too, bro. I was like, the officers was cool too. I was just not trying to really like talk. Like, I really just didn't want to. I just wanted to get out. I'm like, how long is it gonna take? So mind you, all that like that stuff in there. It was done like at 12 something when I got in, checked in, and all that. And mind you, the bond thing didn't happen till like 8 or 8:30. So that's like 8 hours it took for that to even happen. So I'm like, bro, I gotta get out today. I can't stand here overnight. Thank God, thank the Lord, I was able to get out the same day basically. Like I said, lesson learned, man. But hey, make sure you know what I'm saying, like, comment, subscribe. We finna run it up. We out, man. First day mixtape. On the way, yeah.